Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of Digimon World Next Order with me, TheXploder. Now, the last episode, it was mostly to do with story, but we did indeed pick our first baby Digimon. But to start off this, we are going to start off by checking out the presents. So if you haven't done this yet, what I want you to do is go onto the PlayStation Store if they still have this up there, which they should. And the trick with the PlayStation Store is you can get 2 packs. Or, well, it's a jumbo pack and it has 2 in 1 in it. But basically you get a pack with a bunch of starter gear, which you just see there, and this, an item that basically allows you to digivolve straight into Omegamon if you have a Digimon of a certain level. Great stuff, really. We're not really going to take advantage of it here as much as you may think. And in fact, I don't really tend to use the digivolution stones, at least not this early on. It's not worth it. Just wait until later, then we may just pump those things out. Now, Tokomon here is going to offer to give us a tour of the city and explain what everything is, and I'm just going to say to him no, because I'm going to do that so much better. But before we do any of that, let's just check our mail. So this is the best place to go to in order to check any and all mail that we get from any Digimon across the world. So at the moment, Digimon is just basically telling us, yo, find me some more Digimon, bring them back to the city, let's make this thing prosperous. And damn right we want to do that. As well as that, you also see subfolder, X scenarios and daily quests. And the daily quest so far is 3 Datamon, which no friggin' way, at least not anytime soon. So from here, we are literally going to take our guys and talk to Tanemon, who is our meat provider. He'll give you 10 pieces of meat to start yourself off. Now, meat is extremely handy, not just as it make your guys full, not just as it normally cheer them up, but on top of all of that, it adds weight, and weight is a big thing because we are entering the training zone. You're going to be seeing this area a lot when you play the game, and quite frankly, I've stayed in this place so long when I've been training my Digimon throughout my many playthroughs, and this one in particular is no exception. So we're going to start off with HP training both of our guys. In all honesty, early on, you can train your babies in any which way you fancy. The trick is you want to get used to that roulette wheel and try your best in order to get the best results. So for heart there is the friendship bonus, and that's what I'm trying to go for in the HP. Let's try MP. There we go. We scored it. And now our guys are feeling hungry, so I'm going to feed these boys up. Now, I'm not too bothered about their diet so far, but later on we are going to put specific Digimon on specific diets in order to cater to either their weight or their happiness. In this case, just slamming them with meat is going to be a good idea, but Botamon's just a little bit more hungry than the other ones, so you know what, we're going to give him a mushroom as well, why not? On top of this, both of them seem a little bit tired. Well, one seems more tired than the other. So what we're going to do is, one of them's going to sit down and rest, while the other one's going to have a little bit more training. Let's train with, let's have a look at stats. I'm contemplating stamina at this point, maybe even strength, but then a part of me just goes, no, your wisdom's quite high. Let's bump that up a little bit more. I miss out, it's not a big problem. Whammy, it's a little bit higher, does the job. And oh no, it's Digivolve time! So, of course, I have to take out the Digivolution music because this is heavily copyrighted. But the fun part about them Digivolving is that if they are Digivolving into something for the first time, I will show them on screen. If they are not Digivolving into something for the first time, I probably won't and just say, oh look, he's now Digivolved into this guy. And it's as simple as that. It helps us cut down footage and makes things a little bit more streamlined. So as you see there, we have Koromon, the only one we can get from that egg, and this will be Kokomon, the other in-training Digimon that I am looking forward to running with. Now, why did I want these specific 2? Mostly because of their Digimon variants. You see, Kokomon can go into quite a few different ones, especially in the later levels, when you can go into some very fancy Digimon. And more so, Kokomon's my random choice for this specific playthrough. For Koromon, I have a specific goal, either getting regular Agumon or Agumon Black. The other one I'm not too concerned about. So we're just going to continue our training here, a little bit more HP and MP for both of our guys, because until we know specific stat boosts, I mostly just go straight into HP and MP. They're solid go-tos. And even if you don't have a lot of other stats going into the rookie stages, you're not going to be completely out of a loop. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut the footage to when we're no longer training and we're about to turn into our rookies. And from there we're going to actually start doing some questing. And that's the fun part. So I'll check you out in a moment. In the meantime, I'll keep you posted as to their diets and what I'm basically doing with them stat-wise. And here we go. It's time to see what we get. With Koromon over here, as I said, I was hoping to get either Agumon or Black Agumon. Color me happy, we get Black Agumon. Fantastic stuff indeed. But what about Kokomon? Now, as I said earlier, Kokomon is my random choice Digimon, so I'm not too convinced nor am I too bothered as to what Kokomon goes into, but man was I impressed as Kokomon goes straight into Wormmon. I freaking love it. We got a really nice dark type team going on here, and I'm liking the dynamic. So basically what I was doing in the meantime when it came to training, I was mostly focusing on health and MP, a little bit in strength, stamina and all the other stats that we have. And right here, I'm just having a look at Agumon's little history tree. As for their diets, I kept their diet strictly to meat only. I didn't use any of the Digistalks as of yet because I wasn't too bothered about weight levels. But as we're going to see later on, meat is going to be very handy as I want to get both of these guys pretty darn fat. More so Agumon rather than Wormmon. So what I'm basically showing here is, if you're brand new to the game, these are your screens for when you're checking your Digimon's history. Now this helps you when it comes to obviously finding out where your Digimon can end up going as of the rookie to champion, champion to ultimate, ultimate to mega. Now the trick is you can't see any of the stat requirements, which is a bit weird, but it's absolutely fine because as you train up, as you do a little bit of training here or there, or as you complete battles, or when you go to feed your Digimon and they may be a little bit hesitant as to want to feed or maybe even go to sleep, depending on whether you praise them or scold them, that will raise or lower specific stats for them, and it will also reveal information about their digivolutions. So in one case, I had a moment here where they both wanted to go to sleep and they wanted to get done, and what I got was Kawagumon's and Kabuterimon's info for Wormmon and Growlmon's information for Black Agumon. And this is basically how you get your Digimon stats. Now, you're not going to get all these stats right off the bat. It may take a few Digivolutions over the generations to get all the stats that you want. But effectively, you will be able to learn in the long run the specific stats that you need to get very specific Digimon. Now what I'm doing here, I'm doing a little bit more training in certain areas just so I can teach them up a little bit and rest a little bit. And we're going to get our daily bit of meat, our daily items from Koromon, and go out there into the world. I'll see you there.
Good, that's it.
And here we are at Night Plains. Well, at least the start of Night Plains. When you go in here for the first time, you get a little bit of a warning about wandering Digimon and how random encounters will work. And as you see in front of us, we have a Patamon, because not every Digimon is going to be actively aggressive towards us. Sometimes we need to go up to them and approach them first. In this case, Patamon is our first encounter that we can bring back to the city. So let's have a look at what Patamon wants. Hey, who are you? Are you one of those humans? Oh, I see. You were controlling Machine Draymon. How dare you mess with Floatia? I'll take you down. And it's battle started. Okay, so yes, I am going to be voice acting these scenes. If you don't want me to voice act them and you just want to speak them normally, just let me know. So I'm just checking the ring system over on here, just to check what we have. So we have Dark Spirit on Black Agumon, one of my favourites, and Bubble Breath on Wormmon. Not the best, but it's okay. And because of all our training, we completely trounced Patamon. It's pretty crazy. Let's see what he has to say. Ow, ow, ow! Huh? It doesn't really hurt. Let's go back to town. Digimon's waiting. You know Digimon? Don't tell me you're not a bad guy. Is that right? Oh, my bad. I got a bit ahead of myself. I've never seen a human before, you see. Right then, I'm going back into Floatia. Give me a holler if you see me out there. Patamon has joined the city. And sometimes it will be just as easy as that to get the Digimon into your city. Other times, not as much. We get a little bit of a tutorial here about city prosperity, checking your Digimail and all that. And it's pretty straightforward. Basically, the more Digimon you bring back to the city, the more your city will prosper. And the larger it will become with more facilities that will gradually open up. And we're gonna get some more facilities next time on Digimon World Next Order, when we explore more of Nine Plains, get some more Digimon into the city, and I teach you more about the early game. And maybe, just maybe, we will start the process of getting towards champion level Digimon. We'll find out then. Until next time, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to stay explosive, subscribe for more, and check me out on my social platforms down below in the description. And if you have Discord, be sure to join me on my Discord server. Information is also in the description, and will be on the end screen. Until next time, guys, I'm TheXploder, and I'll see you next time.